Hey, what's up guys, vazQ here. Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, and today we are going to be doing the limited buff showcase for Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta. So, let's just jump right in. We're taking him on the greatest tours, stage 1. So we got a couple fights.
Ready when you are, Vegeta.
Yeah, I didn't realize the animations were turned on. We're gonna turn them off. Anyways, let's go over his details real quick. Okay, so this is A Promise Made to Kakarot, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta Angel. Leader skills, worthy rivals, category Ki plus 4, and HP attack and defense 170%, or super physical type Ki plus 4 and HP attack and defense 100%. His ultra super attack is the Big Bang. He raises attack and defense for one turn, causes mega colossal damage to the enemy, and greatly lowers defense. And then his 12th key, the Final Burst Cannon, greatly raises defense for one turn and causes colossal damage to the enemy. All right. So, he also has a unit super attack, which can be activated when Ki is 18 or more with a Majin Buu Saga category ally whose name includes Goku attacking in the same turn. It is Minute of Desperation. Massively raises attack and greatly raises defense for one turn and causes mega colossal damage to the enemy and massively lowers defense. Alright, so Vegeta's Determination is his passive skill. This is the limited buff basic effect. He gets Ki plus 2 and attack and defense 200%. For 5 turns from the character's entry turn, he gets Ki plus 2 and 100% attack. For every Ki when attacking, he gets 10% up to 180% attack and defense. When attacking with 18 or more Ki, he guards, and then he launches an additional super. And when all allies attacking the same turn have obtained a Ki Spear, all allies get 10% defense, excluding himself, per Ki obtained by the character himself, and the count starts up from the 18th Ki. So it goes from, I guess, 19 to 24. So I think he gives 60% defense to all allies if he is at 24 Ki. When the name of an ally who is attacking in the same turn or an enemy includes Goku, Youth, Captain Ginyu, Junior, etc. are excluded, he gets Ki plus 4 and attack and defense 59%. And then when there is a Majin Buu Saga category ally whose name includes Goku attacking in the same turn, he gets an additional Ki plus 4 and attack and defense 59%. So his active skill, which I'm reading for this time, it's Vegeta and Kakarot. He gets Ki plus 1 and attack 59% and defense 78% for one turn. And the activation conditions can be activated when there is a Majin Buu Saga category ally whose name includes Goku attacking in the same turn, starting from the third turn from the start of battle. So, let's go right back. Alright, so we do not have a Majin Buu Saga category ally whose name is Goku. I believe Goku's counts if it's like a tag or a join force character or whatever. I think it still counts, so he might still get that part of his passive activated. I don't know for sure, but anyways, that's why we're also bringing this Goku, because he's Majin Buu Saga and he's Goku. So anyways, let's just give them this. And then for him, we get that. And then with these guys, we do this. So now, yeah. Okay. in the previous video, which I believe would be the Gohan and Goten showcase, they are very underwhelming. For this Vegeta though, I did use him a couple times. He didn't really do too bad for me. So I'm hoping now during this showcase we are able to see his like strength and weaknesses throughout this entire video, and let's see if he is a W or not. He's already a lot better than the Gohan and Goten because he can guard. So that's fair, like that would be useful. So, I don't really know what I want rotations to be exactly, but let's see. They're at 52 million right now, so they are missing out on some damage because of Goku's not being here. And then they get an additional for 30 mil. So I mean, they hit hard. They're hitting hard. So you know. Let's jump into Rodo. I completely forgot about this. That is terrible. Look at this. That. Turn that into N orbs. I'll do this because I do want them to stack. And that's 4 rainbows right there. And then we'll just do this. Okay. Next turn we will have the Goku thing now. It's just we can't really put them in slot 1 really. But I don't know. We'll see what we'll do next rotation. It's gonna be kind of hard in this event to really get that turn 3 if we're just gonna be one-shotting everything or one-turning everything or beating everything within 2 turns. So yeah, because look at Gogeta doing so much damage. We definitely are gonna try and do a different event instead. This is not the only event that we're gonna do, but you know, Omega's a little bit more of a real fight, and I think the baby fight after this is a little bit longer, so we could potentially get up to turn 3. And yeah, this guy just completely just counters everything. So we'll definitely need to keep Goku on rotation because we want him to be in turn 3, which it would be turn 3 now, right? So we got the unit super attack. Honestly, we can throw him in slot 1 then at that point. So I'm gonna do this. We'll just do this. That should be fine. And then we can give him this. Alright, so now we're gonna see the unit super attack. And now that there's a Goku, it's still 53. So it's not that much higher. But we do got the Majin Buu Saga category ally, whose name is Goku. We have the Goku. We have basically everything procced right now, right? Like everything in his passive is completely procced. But it's huge that he is able to guard. Like not having, we'll check his stats before we use his intro, or not his intro, his active. But yeah, literally, like, just having pure defense, which is what we were seeing from the Gohan and Goten, it's just not enough. Like, you need to have at least damage reduction, guard, dodge, something, right? This Vegeta does have guard. He has, like, pretty much, it's just stats all over. And he's giving a bit of like defensive support as well for everyone else, but also like he does have guard, right? So that is good. That's one thing that he has over Gohan and Goten. He might not, his numbers might not get as big, unless he's using his active. But I'm telling you right now, damages and everything, and this Vegeta is already having better defensive capabilities than the Gohan and Goten. So far, out of all the limited time buffs, Gohan and Goten are at the bottom. I would assume this guy would be number 3. Um, Evolution Blue Vegeta would be number 2, and MUI would be number 1 because MUI pretty much has the dodge chance and everything. So, we should be good here as well. We'll just do this. Give them their rainbows. Alright, so even if we beat this, we still have another phase after this, I'm pretty sure. I don't think that this is just one phase. If this is actually just one phase, then bro, this event freaking sucks. If we're not able to get to turn 3, right? I'm pretty sure not, though. So let me actually just take a look and just to make sure, because I haven't done this event since we were doing like the missions for it or whatever it is. Let me see. Baby, okay, Baby is a 4-stage fight. We're not here to really beat this entire event, but we are just here to see what he can do. But in terms of this, we'll do it though. It's fine. We are gonna use his active skill though. It doesn't really matter too much. Let me see real quick. Okay, so if I swap, okay, I can't even swap, but we're gonna do the active skill though right now. We could definitely hold on if we wanted to, but I'm just gonna do it right now. Okay, let's do it.
Really are something else. Damn you, Kakarot. I can't believe a battle-loving, kind-hearted Saiyan like you even exists. Only you can do this. You are number 1.
Okay, yeah, I completely forgot to look at his stats afterwards, but look, he is at, what is that, 1.2 million defense right now. So with guard and everything, like he should be hitting pretty hard. These are the links he has activated. He would have more links, I think, with this guy. So like if I was able to do something like this, I would. But I think I will though. Well, we could just rotate him off though. It's fine. This is pretty much the best showing that we could do right now with him. Like he has really good links. We'll see how well he can defend, and then we'll like see his damage. So. We will try to get the Goku back on rotation, but this is like the best case scenario for this guy right now. So see, he's not guarding, obviously, because he's not attacking with 18 key yet, so we're probably dead here. Yeah. Well, I mean, at least we showed that, right? That's something that, yeah, he doesn't guard unless he attacks first, so that's why he's better being slot 2, slot 3. So he's definitely not a slot 1 character. So that's good. That's good. That is a huge thing that we were able to show. Some people might not know that, but it is when attacking with 18 or more key. That was his best case scenario, but you know, he got supered and stuff like that. So we'll just move on to the next event and we'll like try to like use him a little bit more. So I will be back.
Don't underestimate us. Now that we're back to normal.
All right, we're back, and man, I guess this is what we're gonna do. Let's turn off animations. So we already saw his active skill. So what did you see like how well it can perform? We're going against Kellen Caulifla in stage 2 of the Greatest Tours. So let's see if we can even survive through a lot of this or not, but I do believe that this guy, when he does his EX super, he gives allies 10%, right? For 3 turns defense. So that's good. We're getting 10% right now. He's actually better to be on the next turn though, because we'll be able to give guard by the time it's the 4th turn. Because he does give 2 turn and 3 turn support for guard. And yeah, so he's taking quite a bit of damage. All right, so we're at 63 million right now. Okay. Excuse me, I just had a hiccup right there. Yeah, he definitely does do damage. That's for sure. He definitely does damage. He hits pretty hard. And I think every attack has been a crit so far. I don't think this guy... He doesn't have built-in crit, right? Yeah. He doesn't have built-in crit. But he's been critting for us a lot. But yeah, that was that Vegeta though, basically like maximum power, besides not including his active skill. We'll be able to use his active skill like what? Like at a much later time, honestly. I think like by turn 7 or something like that, which is not good, but I guess I'll do this. He took a lot of damage right there. That's 600k right there. We just die here. You know, we're good. I mean, at least we're getting a little bit more of a showing from this guy as well. I'm gonna be doing his video as well pretty soon. Or what is his active does again? It's just keep 3 and all that. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll do this. We'll do this to heal. And what is your... Okay, so he's only at 600k, and this is... He's at 600k defense, and this is without... Like, there's no Goku, and there's no Majin Buu Saga ally, who's like Majin Buu Saga Goku. So he's missing out on double 59% buffs right now. So he's definitely not at his max right now. I probably should just rotate him off, but we'll keep him on slot 2 though. And then we don't really need to do that right now. And then we'll just do this to try and heal. So Goku is gonna give a defensive buff, so he's gonna look a little bit better, but we'll see like how much damage he'll take from Kefla. So we're gonna see actually, like, I mean, it'll happen. We're not always gonna have his entire thing activated, even though yeah, it is a limited time buff, but still, it's a good showing though. Even if we lower her attack, it doesn't really matter too much. And Goku still gets hit. Okay, he didn't dodge. How much damage is this gonna do? Double digits. Okay. So even without those buffs, he's still at 56 million. So it's not bad. Not bad at all. This is hidden potential. Yeah, he's been critting a lot. It's actually insane. I wonder what I need to check what his build is. Okay, so how much is this? He double supered. His defense is not as high, which it's fine. Okay, still double digits. Okay. I'm assuming that the Kafla just doesn't hit as hard right now because this is her first turn. She hasn't been given the chance to fully build up and everything. But okay. No defense support yet. You want to give us some EX supers? Because the EX super is 3 turns, right? Yeah, it's 10% for 3 turns. So he'll have his defense when he comes back on this rotation. Or when we come back to this rotation. So far, we've only gotten 10% right now. I mean, if you want to give us more, that'd be really good. No? Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this. I mean, this guy's first turn, though, he's not guarding anymore. He's at 80% damage reduction. You don't do anything for your super, right? You actually do get defense on super. It's probably better if I just do this. Going to Goku here. We do not get that much orb changing. I'll just use this. See if we can get some more orbs. Yeah, I don't think that this Vegeta is not on Power Wishes, right? No, he's not. So he doesn't get the buff anyway. So the Spirit Bomb is a pointless active for him then. Yeah, we'll do this to get him the 18 key. And then it would be nice to be able to, you know, do a lot more supers with him, but this is turn 4 for him. So this is final turn with the 50% damage reduction done. Okay. He might not take damage at the end, but a super, yeah, most likely. Okay, I'll try to see if we're able to. Might. I don't think we'll get that far. I can try to see if I can hold back, but we'll see if we can get to turn 7. We might be able to. I don't know. Her health might be like too low at that point. This is like what, her second turn with her, and she's already missing 3 health bars. Okay, well, I mean, we're not doing that much damage though, so I think we should be fine though. Okay, so she didn't super again, so she's probably gonna super this guy who's only doing 1 super attack. I want to say I hope this doesn't do a lot, but it probably is. Are we just dead here? Yeah. Okay, well. Okay, so far, it's not Vegeta's fault, But it is annoying trying to get that Majin Buu Saga Goku, which actually there's a better character that we could get, I believe. So we will be right back. All right, we're back. We're gonna bring this guy because he's Majin Buu Saga Goku. Yeah, I completely forgot that. But when I made the teams originally, these guys didn't have their EZA yet, so I will probably have to change up on the teams. So that's why you guys were seeing me using like the 10th anniversary characters and stuff, especially for something like this. So yeah, okay, we get 4 right there. Do we want to rotate him off? I think I will rotate off. Yeah, I'm gonna rotate him off. We'll do this. Let me do this. We'll just try to get the rotations right so that we have them on rotation with each other. Even if we end up beating this guy, it's completely fine. We got some more. We got more fights. That's what I was saying. Like, this stage is nice in terms of like doing showcases on characters, because each fight has their own strength and weaknesses, and you're able to check them out like in each one, especially in the fights after this guy at least. Kefla she could do damage, and then also with Catapesla, that fight is, he does damage. So, you know, we already saw how long it took me to try to beat him. Multiple attempts. Which is crazy because I think, I think I one attempt, did I one attempt Jiren? I don't think I did. I would have to look back. Actually, I'm gonna look right now. I don't think I beat Jiren in one attempt, but we'll see. No, we definitely did not, because it's an hour-long video. So we definitely did not one attempt Jiren. I'm pretty sure we ended up like dying. Yeah, it was Omega Shenron from the Red Zone Re is who I think we first attempted. We ended up just winning. Yeah, so we definitely did not one attempt Jiren. I was about to say, did I have a hard time beating Catapesla over Jiren? No, I did not. Okay. We'll just rotate him off and try to see if we can get it to happen. Have him on rotation. He'll definitely be a good like slot 1 character after this guy like builds up defense and stuff. But I don't think that this guy is gonna survive that long. Like, will he survive up to turn 4? Probably not. I feel like this probably should have been a 2-turn phase. Like, it should be Casserole and then the rest of the Pride Troopers, but okay, I'll do this. Yeah. I mean, I could try to hold back. I'll try to hold back. Yeah, no guard. He took 136 from this, and this fight right here, in this stage, is not really that difficult. I don't think he does a lot of damage, honestly. Are we countering? We are countering, bro. Okay. Let's just see how this guy is going, because we do have a Goku ally. Because we're at 49. We're a little bit lower, but you know, it's fun. We got we're gonna have our Majin Buu Goku on this rotation. So we're definitely not making it to turn 4. right? I don't think there's any way I can hold back where we just don't die. Yeah, I mean, there's absolutely no way we don't kill him next turn. So honestly, um, I I'm just gonna be back then in the next fight then with against Kefla. I'll be back. All right, we are back, and honestly, I think I want to put him in slot 1 here, and let's just hope that they don't die for us. If they get super, they do have a chance to dodge. So yeah, and if we die, then I don't know. Okay, we're good. They don't have their full passive being procced because they're not doing the 24k, but even then they should be fun, I believe. So we got the Buu Saga Goku like everything's active now for this Vegeta, and he's about to give us unit super. Do we live this? Probably, right? We got damage reduction and stuff. I mean, dodge the super, so it's like I said, we were gonna dodge the super potentially. What about this one? We don't dodge. Oh no, we do dodge. Okay. All right, so we're at 57 mil. I think we'll try to see if we can get to active one more time, and then see that turn because we didn't get to see what he does, and then I think we can call it there. For sure though, this guy, if he kept his buff, he would be like a pretty okay slot 3 floater, or definitely not a slot 1, slot 2, because if we want him to be on rotation with this guy, like the Z duo, unless you have them in slot 1, it's probably better to just have the Vegeta as a floater then. Yeah. What do I want to do here? Yeah, I'll just do this. And I think I can get my rainbows here. Yep, get 4. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, I honestly think that that's... like, he's probably just best as a floater, honestly, at that point. At slot 3 with guard, getting the buffs, even when if we don't get the full buffs with the Majin Buu Saga, by the time we see him again on that rotation, I mean, we could always pop the active, but I would say with his buffs, he's definitely better for shorter fights, because like, you know, turn 3 you can pop the active, or if you want to save the active, and just float him and try to keep him safe, then there's always that option. But you would definitely want to have him use the active on a rotation where he's with like a Majin Buu Saga Goku. And we don't have that many that are really good. Obviously we have the 8th anniversary character that we're using right now, that they're extremely good. When I built this team, I did not have their EZA in mind because they didn't EZA yet. But you know, I mean, it's now that we're able to use them, honestly, like they're really good though. 8th anniversary, the Z duo. Just them being able to stack defense, I think probably just they end up doing good, way better in longer fights, especially if those fights get harder, like in terms of doing more damage. But I mean, I don't know. I really like the GT duo, but for some reason, the Z duo, they end up doing like some really nice stuff, especially when they have that crit build up. GT duo, they should have given them the crit, honestly, for Spirit Bomb. I feel like that was a huge misplay by them. Okay. We are going to. I don't think we'll kill. So, let me not go too crazy with orbs. And let's pop their active. Let's look at their stats beforehand. So, 600k. Okay.
Really are something else. Damn you, Kakarot. Can't believe a battle-loving, kind-hearted Saiyan like you even exists. Only you can do this. You are number one.
All right, let's look at his stats now. 1.1. Okay. We will this. And then it doesn't really matter here. So hopefully the Zedo do not kill. Right. And hopefully you guys dodge. I don't think they would die, even if, but you know. Okay, they're at 29 right now. Do they kill? I hope not. They're gonna end up killing. We're not gonna see their attack stat then. Damn. Oh, wait. They'll definitely they tank this easily. Okay, they dodged anyways. All right, so we're at 94. Okay, I think that's a good way to end it then, honestly. So, yeah, I mean, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and they've been giving us crits like crazy. It's actually insane. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.